What is going on? All right, let's get this going here. So, welcome to the stream. If this is your first time, my name is Pasta Sauce. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm making bread today. So, I got a timer going right now. So, in a little bit, I got to go check it again and make sure that it doesn't burn. So, last minute bread making, trying to get that. If it looks good, I'll come and show it on stream, but we'll see. So, Guild Wars 2 today. Going to continue doing the Castora story that we started. It's always a fly. Swear, when you have chickens, there are flies everywhere. I gotta get some more strips. But yeah. So let me get this going here so we can go ahead and hop into it because I've waited long enough. Forgot to set this up beforehand, but that's okay because we're gonna do it right now real quickie. And nope, that's not it. There we go. All right, there it goes. Okay, so we'll be continuing on the Guardian that I have, my Dragon Hunter, doing the story. I just got him up to his weapon master today and actually maxed it out at 500. So woohoo, because I want to start making legendaries and stuff like that. So I figured let's get serious about this and start actually working on our crafting for our characters. So as far as my characters go, I have my Necromancer and my Ranger that I've been fighting with on which one I want to start doing all the map up explorations, really go into all the story with, because I love both of these characters. This one's a little easier on my hands though than this one is, but the class fantasy wise, I really enjoy both. So just how it goes. V Rising, yes, I've heard of V Rising, but I've never actually played it. I will say it does look interesting though, but it's never really been somewhat super on my radar, but I hear really good things about it, so I don't have anything negative to say. Do you play V Rising Commando? Do you like it? But anyway, so Guardian wise, that's my Weaponsmith and Armorsmith. My Necromancer is going to be my Tailor and my Artificer. I made my my Herald here, my Revenant, my Jeweler, and my Chef, which I think is funny. I'm not sure if I want him or the Thief to be the Jeweler or Chef. It just kind of sounds funny if a Thief is a Jeweler. It makes sense, right? So I can make a great Vampire Lord. Thank you. I always model my characters kind of after myself here with the beard. I just wish my beard looked as magnificent as theirs do, but I can never stand my mustache being that big. I had to shave it down the other day because I was eating hair, so it wasn't always that great. But the puffiness part has gotten a lot longer. Been growing it out for over almost a year now. If anything, I think the last time I trimmed it all the way down was right before Christmas. Speaking of eating hair. Anyway, so then we have my Ranger here is my Leather Worker and Huntsman. I did make my Warrior also a Weaponsmith and Armorsmith, but I barely ever play this guy. I really get on him just to muck around and just hit things, but he's also a really cool character. I like my Warrior. But my Guardian, that's my real heavy armor class that I really enjoy the most. Then my Necromancer and these guys. So these three I've been debating on whether I want to really focus on the story and actually main it. Although in this game, it's really hard to have a main. Then you have my Engineers, one of my favorites, beloved little character. But I get bored playing Mechanist, and the other elite specs don't entice me as much. So anyway, that's why I don't play my Engineer as much. I'm not very good at it either. As far as all the kits, it's a lot to handle and my hands just can't take it like that. So I have to look at like low intensity stuff. Can't be pressing a whole lot of buttons and then messing up my hands. So I got 18 minutes on the timer. At about 15 minutes, I need to go in there and kind of move it around, turn it around so that it cooks evenly. So that's why we are in Dragon's Arch here. Now I do have my hammer equipped and I have my bow equipped. So with that said, it is a little bit different than we were doing last time. I did still have the bow, but I had a great sword. But this time we're going to be running hammer. Hammer is a little bit nicer on my hands. and I actually really enjoy the hammer on the Guardian. Now, what I did do earlier was I came over here to the weapon station, bought a bunch of materials and did it, and I got me all the way to Grandmaster Weaponsmith. So now my guy is maxed out. The other fun thing that I realized going through here was on the tradesman is that I have a Grandmaster Chef, but I don't remember who I had that on because none of my characters have this. I think it was on the Necromancer that I made on chat, or I made on stream, which was my Char Necromancer that I had, but I don't remember because I deleted him because I wanted to remake him into a human because I'm not a big fan of the Char look with armor and stuff. So I was kind of like, don't care. So anyway, let's get back into it on Kastora. Let's go and do this. I've been trying to do this on my other characters as well, mainly my Ranger, and I did it quite a bit on my Necromancer. So Necromancer's fun. So most of those were all real people. There are a lot of NPCs in that area. They really populate the cities really nicely in this game, so it's actually pretty cool. Like, I mean, right here at Canucks Bar, all of these guys are NPCs, but it's a lot of players in the main cities. Yes, the game itself has a lot of people.
Commander, impeccable time.
Oh, they got an event going down. Let's go do it. They got the twins. Ooh, that was a terrible load in. All right, let's see what's going on, because oh shit, so laggy right now. What the flup? I don't know if that's just me because I'm running. I mean, it shouldn't be. My computer's fine. All right, Jimmy's teleporter. So this is the meta event, meaning the map event that gets done. I'm not doing any damage though. Does not match this enemy. Okay. What does it match? Jessica. Okay. So I need to go fight Jessica. Jessica! I'm still learning a lot of the meta stuff for this. Oh yeah, I forgot that that's not a thing. All right, do that, do that, do that. And then bam. There is an achievement that we can't get hit with her attack more than 20 times. Woohoo. So we want to try and keep this on her. All right, now we're changing up, I think. So we got to come and attack the master clock. Or not. So now we got to go to Jimmy. Crisscross. All right, let's go and balls. He got out of my thing. So Necromancer wise, I've unlocked the Ritualist, and the Ritualist is super fun. That's why I'm struggling so hard, but I think I've already decided that I'm pretty much going to stay on the Necromancer to unlock everything. But that can also get changed at any point in time because I change my mind a lot when it comes to this game. Dodge this. 1, 2, 3, boom. Bam, 2, 3, boom. So great hammer on this character is easy mode, because doing the auto attack chain at least all the way around does some pretty good damage. Oh shit. Help, help, help. Yay! All right, let's drop this, that, and then bam, bam. All right, back to the middle. You can't get through. So the ritualist spawns these ghosts that you see over here, the green ghosts. They're pretty cool. All right, now we got to kill the both of them. Shit. Leave it to Beaver for me to get stuck in stuff. 3. I gotta like count it to make sure I do it right. Woohoo. Revive. Revive. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Revive. I'm a nice person. I like to revive everybody. Come on. Get the hell up. These are people that do not pay attention to the mechanics, but at the same time, if you look at this, how am I supposed to know what the mechanics are? I got hit by that, so that sucks. All right, let's go attack Jessica. Shit. Everybody can heal. I feel like I'm not doing anything really, but I know I'm doing something. All right, there it goes. Resurrect everyone.
Are you? No. Then I assume that's the job done. Fuego is right. I'll be damned.
Okay, I gotta go rotate that bread. GG! And we did the achievement, so we should have gotten 2 rewards. We got a Hero's Choice chest. That's cool. Alright, and then Well-Worn Storybook. Oh, yeah, I gotta read that to y'all. That's funny. Alright, let's get out of here, because I gotta go rotate that bread real quick. And then we'll come back to that, because story stuff is over there. Let's go there. The sick robot. Okay, so I think that was through the comm system that they have in here, and I think that was Timey, who's this little Azura chick that is awesome and really, really smart. She's part of our team as the pack commander. So, we as a character become what is known as the pack commander, but I'll be back and I'll explain that in a second. Hold on.
Okay, I'll rein it in.
Begging you, pardon, everyone. Got a little rowdy.
Okay, so to explain again, I had to rotate that bread. Did it. It looks amazing right now. I just really hope I'm not burning the top. Put some tinfoil on top to stop the top cooking so much. But anyway, so we as a character through the main Guild Wars 2 story here, so the My Story builds up to us becoming what is known as the Pack Commander. So we get a pact, meaning our team, and we are the commander of it. And we help rid the world of a dragon called Zhaitan. And that is our introduction into Guild Wars 2 in itself, before you start doing the Living Worlds, into the Heart of Thorn story, and then the rest of the expansions as far as Path of Fire, End of Dragons, and then the newest ones that have come out recently. So this is the last 3 years. This was the last 10 years or so this game's been out. So yeah, it's an older game for sure, but I still think it's awesome. Oh, Rat King. Shit, where is the Rat King? He is over here somewhere, but I can't remember. See it, Untamed Crags? No, I just went to Starlit. Whoops. That's a secondary area. Sorry, my ADD is jumping right now. I'm just like, I want to do this and I want to do that. And I want to help out with the Rat King because that would be fun. I think he's like over here or he's under here. Who cares? Let's go and do story. I need to focus. Focus, or I'm going to get super distracted and I'm not going to get anything done today. But anyway, yeah. So we become the Pack Commander, and as far as Secrets of the Obscure, we get known as the Wayfinder. I don't like it. I do not like being called the Wayfinder.
Impeccable time.
Commander sounds cooler. Wayfinder sounds stupid. Anyway. So, I hope everyone else has been doing good. It's been a fun weekend for myself. Got a lot of things that we were doing. My wife's birthday just passed, and she also got sick, so that's great. Nothing like getting sick on your birthday. Grab this. I think I forgot to get the rest of my stuff. Bonk. So this is what I mean, like by virtues and stuff, these things, the hammer just does amazing. So yeah, she got sick, so that's been fun dealing with that.
Kill him! Mine!
Bonk. With this being a fairly new character, I'm unlocking a lot of the Adventure Guild stuff, so if another one pops up, I'll try to show what that is. For anyone wondering, when they start a new character, you can do the Adventurer's Guide stuff, which basically introduces you to a bunch of things that happen within the game that you can do and earn lots of experience for, and it helps out quite a bit on your character when you're leveling.
Extra damage.
So companion wise, I don't really have friends in this game. I play by myself. I have asked my wife, and she has started to maybe start playing with me again here and there, but she's never really gotten into it. MMOs have never really been her strong suit or something that she likes a lot. Most of my other friends that I normally would play games like this with are busy working and doing their lives. And yeah, so I've made some friends sort of playing, and I talk to them here and there, but I don't really adventure a lot. I kind of play this game by myself, to be quite honest, which is okay. It allows me to get through the story stuff and focus on that rather than getting preoccupied doing other people's things. At some point, I will be looking for a new guild to join. because the guild that I'm in isn't really as active anymore as it used to be. So I do want to change that up and do a new guild. Okay. But yeah, that's why I kind of am by myself all the time in this game. I don't really have other people to play with like that. Not that I wouldn't mind other people, like I said, but by playing by myself, I get to focus on the story stuff. I don't have to worry about other people doing things. And this game itself is not too crazy by itself. MMO wise, it's totally doable by yourself. The only things where it's not would be like world bosses and stuff. So like right now we got that thing for the bonus XP, but I'm not gonna put it on just yet. I want to get to where I'm at and then we can grab that so we can start working towards the masteries again. What is this thing? This thing's like doing stuff. The game itself though is pretty fun, I think. It at least honors your time, unlike a lot of the other MMOs that are out there. Like World of Warcraft is a shell of itself. It's not at all what I remember it being back when I used to play it. And when I hopped on for Shadowlands stuff, it was just not great. Shadowlands itself was a terrible expansion, and everybody can admit that one. I don't know if it's too loud. It's pretty loud in my headphones though, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. But this game has been pretty nice. Everything is horizontal progression, so as a newer player, everything is still relevant to me, which is pretty cool. I mean, I've been playing this game since, I want to say 2002, maybe? Or not 2002. 2022. My bad. 2022. So I think I've been playing since then. Bonk. See, hammer wise, just auto attack and do so much damage. It's kind of funny how that works. All right, bread is done, so I need to go grab that. So BRB, I might get attacked by some shit, but that's okay because I gotta go get the bread. Be right back. Some butter, yeah?
I mean, they could offer it, but
I told you we were out of tuna. We gotta.
Tuna hot dog.
Burn me! I think we're running out of time.
No.
Hurry!
I mean, we're out of tuna. Like, we have no cans of tuna left. Yeah. So we'd have to get more stuff. Yeah. But no, it was for, you know, sandwiches and whatnot, so. What you want to do? You want to get on Mama's computer? Okay. I don't have any more. And I just drank my last Pepsi. I know. Drink water, and then after stream, I'll get you a Tang and all that stuff, okay? Alright. Alright. So, bread is made. It looks good. A little worried. One part of it does look a little doughy, like it didn't cook right, but as it sits out and comes to temp, it should be fine. But I want to make sure I don't do too many. Okay, so what we need to do here. Search for the area for instructions on how to disable the golems. So we need to
We're out of time.
figure that out. Oh, here we go. Oh, there it
I have to
is.
find the rest of these codes.
So the
What
principal
freebooters using those
biomancer,
golems against the Hull Gardeners.
insisted that any golems traded to the local freebooters be outfitted with fail-safe codes should they attempt to betray our good faith exchange for inland manpower and increase coastal harrying. These codes deactivate all combat features. Please ensure multiple copies of these documents are given to all faculty staff. Note, a compiled list will also be available with time permits. Previous designation Mark II Golemite VAR VC blah blah blah. Okay, hopefully I don't need to know those. All right, let's go ahead and grab this and continue on. I am a warrior with a hammer. Bam. Bang. Like Emerald. Bam. Add some spice to it. Want that bread. I'm supposed to be on a low to no carb diet at the moment, but I can't help it when I make bread. It's delicious. Holy shit.
I'm somewhat in the minority.
Jim lets Munchy Ball pass, and the director's
I always think it's funny.
inarguable. His methods are unorthodox, yes, but
I do not deny.
These guys are just chatting while I kill their people. You know, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy.
we can only speculate about the methods by which he unerringly managed.
Did that reset it? Aww. Dang it. That reset it. Okay, there's more over here. That was stupid. Just because I changed map instances. Fail-safe documentation continued. Or maybe it didn't. I don't know. We'll see. What the hell? Yeah!
Such might!
Bam! Smashed your face. Failsafe continued. Some more failsafe stuff. So maybe one more. There it is. Hippity hop all the way to the birdie boiler. Dragon Hunter has really good burst damage as well. So, fail-safe documentation continued. Short Shanks the Knuckle Dragger. Principal Biomancer. Okay. I don't think I really need to know this. Or do I? Huh, maybe I do. Because I gotta go and disable the golems. Shit. I did not pay attention. Is it in my inventory at least? Haha. No, it's not. Alright. Let me go through this real quick. Honestly, let's go with the enchanting stones. The other one is just chromatic weapons, and I don't really need those right now. I'm all about those currencies, baby. Get the currencies to do shit or do stuff. So now, where do we need to go? Back out here and into there. Okay. Let's head on out then. I am material broke now too. I gotta go and gather more stuff so I can then work on his armor crafting, so that way when it comes time to making legendary armor, I can do that.
Might.
Skip around. More Golem admin notes. Salty dog, one. See. Uh-oh. Okay, that's Jimmy. Let's see. Jimmy is 1723. 1723.
All weapon systems disabled.
Down, Jimmy, down. All right. Gather some of this surprise. Bam.
Ring is mine.
Thought I couldn't leave that. Was I lied to? Thinking about that bread. It's so tasty. Attack everyone. Do. Okay, Shortshanks Knuckle Dragger. Shoot, I don't remember what his was. Shortshanks is 5791. Fuck off. 5791. 5791. 5791. 5791. 5791.
Targeting system decommissioned.
JS33. You're gonna be a problem for me, aren't you? Not anymore. 0334. My god, these freaking guys come out of nowhere. 0334? Is that what it was? Shit, I forgot.
Such might.
0334. That's what it was.
Identification disabled. Friend identification enabled.
Kill him.
These guys are annoying. Ah, shit. I keep forgetting that doesn't do that. On the Ranger, he has a knockback arrow as well. That one you don't need to aim. You just click on them and it'll automatically target them. This one I have to actually aim this sucker. So I gotta go bam, like that. Why am I close to dying? What the hell? Eat my butt. Destroy these supplies. All right. So Shortshanks. So satisfying when that happens. Go away.
Such might.
Gonna do meatballs with some rice and gravy later too. I'm hungry, if you haven't noticed.
Not enough endurance.
Alright. My armor makes it hard to run. I know there's one more. There he is. Johnny Redknees. Johnny. Friggin' Zombie. Gonna make a wish. Maka laka hi, maka hiney ho. Go, 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 go. Johnny is 8231. 8231. Fudge off. 8231. 8231. Oh shit. Traversing did not go the way I was planning there. Oh shit, what was it? 8231? 8231, I think. 8231.
Code approved.
Yes.
Combat mode deleted.
Memory games are not my strong suit. Alright. That's all but one that needs to be disabled.
Strength is mine.
Salty Dog is the last one. Shit. Did not mean for that to happen. That's okay. We fell down, but it's okay. Salty Dog. That is the next one. Let's do that. Whee! It's like they didn't de-aggro. Because they weren't even back in their normal spot. And now I gotta deal with these jackasses.
Strength is mine.
Bam! Alright. Did that. 1312. 1312. 1312. 1312. Hut hut hike. 1312. 1312. Memory games are not my strong suit. 1312. How about screw off? All of you can die for all I care. 1312. 1312. I'm really trying not to forget this. 1312. 1312. 1312.
Everything okay, Commander?
Woohoo!
Been in there a while.
Got sidetracked. The inquest have struck an arms deal with the freebooters. I sabotaged what I could.
I'll let our new friends know you did them a solid. What's in all this for the inquest?
So that's Sadia
Entirely
speaking
clear
through that one.
yet. Kuda and Seb must have continued
Can you
north.
leave the book open?
I'll keep at it.
The whole time?
Holler if you need backup.
Well, that would have been nice. I didn't even think of that. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. At least next time I'll know.
Sweet treasure.
But I'm sure y'all enjoyed my memory songs. If anything. Let's see. So now we need to go up y'all. And let's see what we gotta do next. What we do next, sir? I don't know, sir. That's probably the wrong way. Wrong way, wrong way. What's up out with this guy?
My coin's all spent.
skimmer can
My
help.
freedom's forfeit. What's the point? Give me another one.
Get the castaways revived.
Kill them!
And that. And that.
Extra damage.
Everyone's almost revived. Ugh. Tables and chairs and things. Go away, chair.
Refreshing.
Dude, like everybody died here. What the hell? Boing.
Feel the burn.
This is stupid.
Break this monk. I need energy.
Frog slingers. Come on, don't let him kill the other guys. Oh, that was it.
Stalos!
Nice.
Well done, guys. Now, if you don't mind, I need to go.
Okay. So now, which is skimmer allocation. Okay. To pick up Seb and Kuda's trail. Aha. Ah.
You know they're heading north. Maybe the skimmer can sense if there's something unusual we can track. Let's see how sharp those senses are.
Dodge everybody. I'm just gonna zoom right past them. Oh. Okay, there it is. So technically going the right way, right? No. What? What? Where? Feel like it's right in front of me and I'm still missing it. Hold on. I don't think it's the stash. Is it? No, that just turns you invisible. Castaway Jenna. So. You're just giving her enhanced barrel. Oh, that's why. I'm a dum-dum. There we go. Instructions. Reading is essential or fundamental.
Messages. Interesting.
Overseer, I can only
See what
offer
else
my
we can
apologies. What the director sees in the principal biomancer is beyond me, but there's no doubting the cruelty to which we would be subjected should he become aware of our information sharing arrangement. As far as his experiments are concerned, Seb has been requesting a number of artifacts from the dig site inland. What he intends with said artifacts, I have been unable to discover. But it seems he has acquired enough of the objects to satisfy whatever hypothesis he intends to test. Again, I do very much appreciate your discretion and your willingness to indulge our paranoia with regard to the unconventional nature of these dead drop locations. Cool.
Such might!
Shoot you in the face. Alright, so now use your skimmer's Aether location skill again. To find the rest of the stuff. Okay. Okay, now we got it again. Ooh. Some people here that need help. There it is. Found it. Audio logbox. Ooh.
By the time you retrieve this message, if it isn't washed out to sea, I will have already witnessed whatever vile abomination Seb thinks to unleash next. Whatever it is, I expect it to be nowhere near powerful enough to combat the Seneschal patrolling the mainland shore. It would almost be a shame if Seb managed to kill her. She's rather majestic from a distance. Perhaps she will snap his head from his shoulders, and I can watch as his grinning face rolls into the sea. For now, keep a low profile. I'm heading inland to meet up with Seb, after I siphon the salt water from my suit.
Seneschal? Not sure what that is, but Kuda definitely wants Seb dead. Where to next?
What the hell? I know this event, but I'm not good at it. I know I gotta kind of defend these guys to a point, but I'm still not entirely sure how to go about it because I always end up dying. Because that raptor is strong. Let's see.
Yes, I'm yours. My flesh.
Immunity to the bubble. I think they're all gonna kill themselves.
Strength is mine!
Yeah, event failed. I have no idea how to do that. I think what you have to do is have more players. That's why there's so many dead bodies here. That explains it. So I think the concept of this one is more players. Everybody stands on the thingies, the circles. And then from there, you can attack it. Because it looked like I was doing damage while I was in the circle, but I didn't sacrifice myself, so... Alright, so we need to use our echolocation again. Okay, so... it's a frequency. There's one over there too, but what's up here?
You, come. I hunt minerals. Mere rocks, some say. Science.
Science says otherwise. Essential for tools, for weapons.
I don't see it. Oh, there it is. I see it now.
Seems this place is even more dangerous than we thought. Back to the trail.
So apologies for lack of communication. Seb always has suspicious note. Or Seb always suspicious. Note from Vlox references second Seneschal and Starlit Weld. Vlox hypothesizes territorially beyond natural inclinations, perhaps magical in origin. Suspect from diction, a diminishing impatience with Seb's indulgences, but director can be inscrutable. More with time permits.
You, come. I hunt minerals. Mere rocks, some say. Ha! Science says otherwise.
Rat King.
Essential for tools, for weapons.
Over there. Let's go do the Rat King real quick, and then we'll come back. Rat King's fun. Sorry, this game, terrible for people with ADHD, ADD, whatever. Because you're going to be doing story stuff, and then next thing you know, ooh, piece of candy, and you want to go do those things. So, Rat King, let's go do that.
Come to murderous street dwellers! Or the murdering street dwellers cannot win! I got it! This is getting serious.
Booyaka, booyaka, 619A.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Let's go, let's go.
Traps to protect!
Try to save my dodges as best I can. Okay, this part is basically just destroy his shield, that blue bar, called a Defiance Break.
Stand your ground! Trap!
Torment them.
Okay, Plague Rats. Stop going places, Rat King. Stay still. Get hit. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Come on, come on.
Spirits, preserve us.
What? Somehow it stopped targeting the Rat King, huh?
You say we are plague!
Yay, Rat King is down. Easy peasy, right? That gets us experience too for stuff. And I've already gotten this one, so I don't have to worry about the insight. Yay! Speaking of which, I just noticed that I don't have my XP boost on. And while doing this, we need to get our masteries, so might as well. Historian Bag of Riches. Trying to use up all of that stuff. These things I like to sell later, so. having those really helped me get my crafting to 500 on those guys, so that works. All right, back to this. Use our echolocation. We weren't really that far away from it. Okay, we know it's this way. Whale event.
You, come. I hunt minerals. Mere rocks, some say. Ha! Science says otherwise. Essential for tools.
That one we had already done, so we don't have to worry about that. So this one instead. Yep. Sorry, hermit crab. All right. I thought I had to redo the thing again.
Something big ahead? I better call in some help just in case. Saida, I think I'm nearing the end of the trail. Skimmer's sensing something big. Bring backup.
I'll gather whoever I can and be right there, Commander.
Let's see, meet up with our allies at the beach, right here. Oh, that's cool.
Finally.
Came as quickly as we could. Canucks occupied. Rowdy freebooters.
It's Scarin.
Invited him to check out the pub. Then invited him to check out Hullgarden. Wasn't too bothered when he declined.
He seemed a little under the weather when we arrived. I assumed he was back on the Leviathan, but no luck there.
Get the feeling he doesn't want to be here. Sure did insist on coming, though.
No time to worry about it. Seb and Kuda rendezvoused here, testing some experiment nearby.
Let's go see. So we need to change this. Holy crap.
What is it with these things? Haven't left us alone since we sailed in.
I wonder why.
Kill him! Such might! Feels nice. Staniel, this is my wrath!
Oh, Shania Twain. Whoops. I was not paying attention. A little too late on my health there. There we go. All right, heal.
Mine!
Bang. What made me wear a Mickey Mouse shirt for this stream? I just put it on. Just like, here, there's a shirt. I wore a shirt. Not sponsored by Disney or anything. All right. Booyah. Oh, damn it. See, they get out of the friggin' thing. That's the only reason I'm not a big fan of the Dragon Hunter that much. At least with Guardian. Everything has to be in your AoEs, or else it doesn't work right. Swarming crabs defeated. Let's go up here and do some more. Booyah! All right, they're effing off.
This them?
Or not.
beat the information out of them, or...?
Are they
Kuda and Seb.
burying rocks?
What kind of rocks?
No idea. Got eyes on those raptors?
Friends of yours, Kuda?
Hardly. Did you allow yourself to be followed, Biomancer?
I would ask the same of you, Overseer. But it's irrelevant.
No raptors.
Too good to be true. They're not running.
Not even any guards
What
around.
matters now is that you've all bungled this experiment. Do you have any idea the effort I've gone to?
Burying artifacts that were scarcely just unearthed.
Ah, but wait. Yes. Let's test a different hypothesis. Here. Catch.
What?
What?
Oh. Oh, goodness. Ah, I stopped it. Stupid me.
By magic. I don't think she's doing this by choice.
She wants those objects Seb was burying around here. Maybe we can find those for her. Calm her down.
See what I mean?
Hard enough, let alone not killing her.
I gotta get her to stay still long enough for me to do my moves right.
They're good luck.
There we go. That'll do the damage. Oh shit.
Better get a toy for her. Fast.
Big old wave coming through. Find one of the artifacts. Oh, okay, I gotcha. What if... Oh, shit. Nope.
Stand your ground. Nothing useful here.
Alright.
Try another spot.
Damn. I'm glad they heal.
Not helpful.
Keep looking.
I did not pick that up. Oh, shit.
Stand your ground.
Whoops. I'm too busy trying to do this stupid thing here. I'm not even paying attention to the damn mechanics of anything.
Found one.
Okay.
Let her have the thing.
All right. Yeah. Nope.
Mine. Such might.
Give her an artifact. Hurry.
All right, now we gotta go for the other artifact. Damn it.
Something here. Let her have the thing.
Yeah. Oh shit. No way, Jose.
Mine.
Bam. I'm really trying to pay attention to these stupid mechanics so I don't screw up too bad. Uh-oh. That didn't matter.
Mine!
Find what she wants before she kills us all!
Find what she wants before she kills us all.
An artifact.
Got it.
Let her have the thing.
Take it. Okay. She's chill now. All right. Hello, Keela.
That's it. We're not your enemy. There you go.
That actually worked. Thought for sure somebody was going to end up dead there. Probably us.
What? What are those artifacts? And the magic that's holding her?
For all ley magic, mostly. But I swear there's something else familiar about it. When I saw it earlier near Hullgarden.
Either of you get much of a look at those artifacts she's hoarding?
A book? Tablets? Some kind of shard.
Shadowstone. The Seers. Spirits. That's what that magic felt like. Seer magic. Iskarin. Iskarin! Either he can't hear me or he doesn't want to talk.
This Garen's being shady
Feel
right
calm
now.
for the
Don't like
moment.
that.
Maybe you two can get some people inland and start setting up camp.
On it. We'll keep an eye out for Isgari.
And Seb. Like to wipe that smug grin off his face and get some answers.
Right.
I'll meet you there soon. We'll get our bearings, see if we can find any leads.
All right, then. So now... Ooh, we're going to the forest area now. Okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Into the pretty area. Wild Castorian magic unlocked. The magic and cool. That's this one. Okay. Secrets unearthed. The secrets of Castora have begun to reveal themselves to you. You can now see and interact with magic mirrors throughout Castora. Alright. Something to look at once I get down to it. I want to finish doing these though, and then I know I got to do this probably for the story, so. Awesome. Awesome. Almost. Let's see. Track the Inquest Trail in the allotted time. Okay, so that was the end of Act 1, was it? So now we go to Act 2. I think. I don't know though. I guess that might be the end of Act 1. I don't know. Only reason I say that is because I'm not sure. Right? But sometimes Act 1 can include the next area, and since I was able to access this, I will say after the DLC dropped the new or the DLC, the expansion dropped the new update, because I bought this, I want to say a little bit before the update, but I didn't do anything with it until after the update. So I could be off on what I'm thinking right now. Anyways, let's go. At least start it, yeah? Oh yeah, we can do this.
We're still getting everything put together here, Commander. Haven't had much time yet.
I've definitely managed with worse than this.
Bigger problem is going to be managing all of our friends. Not sure everyone has the same reasons for being here.
There are definitely some tensions, but nothing we can't smooth over. Well, nothing you can't smooth over, Commander.
Yeah.
I may have gotten out of this one, but this will be
Make me do everything.
Captain's Council.
Why do you think I came along?
That works, I guess. Letters to Cantha. Zoologist letter. Wildlife, but it actually contains a different missive hidden within. So, while my survey of the island is ongoing, I am confident already in the assessment that control over it would be economically and strategically worthwhile. There is an unexpected population present, but they occupy a very small portion of the available land. Even if we were to seed them that portion entirely, it would have no meaningful impact on the viability of the project. It would, however, be a substantial undertaking due to the remaining defenses and the difficult landscape. It is unclear when sufficient transportation to make this possible will be achieved, but it seems likely to happen eventually. Overall, I would say the project is viable and the rewards exceedingly worthwhile. There is more potential here than anywhere else remaining in Tyria. However, if an attempt is to be made, I would strongly encourage the Ministry to move quickly, because we are not the only ones who have taken an interest. I won't speculate on the viability of political maneuvering to lay claim to it. I am certain the Ministry of Law could find cause to claim ownership of the sun and stars if they so choose, but more aggressive approaches should be considered as well. Someone will wind up in control of Castora by the end of this, and we'd best make sure that it's us. Ah, yeah, you know, making claims to things.
Wayfinder.
Colonel Raff.
Good.
What's
They
up?
respect you, at least. Your presence should prove helpful.
Having trouble balancing all the factions here, Colonel.
To put it mildly.
With this tent.
They're all focused on their own objectives, but we have higher priorities to handle first. For starters, this camp is hardly what I'd call secure. What if the Inquest were to attack? We also just need more intel about our surroundings and potential dangers. We know next to nothing about this place.
I'll see if I can take care of a few of those problems for you. Just try to keep them away from each other's throats.
Right? So, we need to track down scouts around Foothold by Bayavak for intel to help secure the camp. Visual scouts, Kestrel, Scout Yakuti, and Scout Trima. Okay.
Wayfinder. Always a relief to have you around.
What's up,
Colonel
Emin?
Raff is running this operation, managing all the factions here. I'm mostly trying to make his life easier, but diplomacy isn't my strong suit. You're pretty good at it, though. So if you got time to keep everyone happy, I'd appreciate it.
So no rest for the wicked. What do you need? Well, the skimmers need feeding, and you can also use that weird magic of theirs to heal our injured. Then, if you've got extra time, maybe help the researchers by sketching some local wildlife. Okay, so things to do. So we need to find the scouts around here. Find it funny, but then again, I think on this character I didn't. On another one, I did go all around this place, checking things out. So, let's see. Where would they be?
See what you can find littered on the ground nearby.
Tree tender Arlene. Alright, let's collect some seeds. Woo! Bust the Wave Hawk. He's a luminary. I unlocked that too for this class, so if you want to see, actually, we could do that. Hold on. Luminary. So, luminary. You get this forge thing. And the way that it works is we get to create weapons of light. Now, the class itself is actually pretty cool, but it is also a little bit complicated on the hands sometimes, at least for me. May not be for everybody, but for me, that's why I look at more low intensity type classes and subclasses when I'm looking for a character that I like to play a lot of. That's why my butt's been focusing on my Necromancer, because both Ritualist and Reaper and apparently Scourge can be very low maintenance, low AP time, meaning low actions per minute, APM, which helps me out and helps my hands, because I'm not as young as I used to be and my hands aren't as spry as they used to be. But anyway, we pretty much create this, do that, do this, and then this, and then we can go like that. And we have a giant forge or weapon here of light. And I really like the mechanic. It's pretty cool. My thing is I just don't know how to go about using everything. So I'm trying to figure that out and just watch some more videos, I guess, explaining the class, because I like to watch those kinds of things so I understand how most mechanics work. Because see, I can do those stances, but I don't know if the stances themselves overlap each other. I think they do. So they don't take over one another. Let's see. So we gotta find these scouts. So let's go around. We'll play as a Luminary for a little bit. Luminary build-wise, a lot of people are doing Greatsword and Spear, but I just really like Hammer. Hammer works nicely. Here we go. Here's one. What's up, Scout? It's also really good survivability as a Luminary. So, Commander, good to see you. This forest really is something, isn't it? Especially the creatures. What sort of creatures have you encountered? Some of them are familiar, like Moas, but others I've never seen before. One was a great armored beastie. It reminded me of those adorable bristlebacks I once saved. Anything else? I don't think there's the only large creature stalking this forest based on some of the tracks I saw. Be careful out there. Somebody's doing something over here. Damn it! When the map betrays me, it doesn't let me do things. What is happening? Retain control of the courtyard. It's a rift. Hold on.
Ha! Extra damage. Ring is mine.
Because I don't want to go into the forge unless I have to. But I know part of like the damage rotation is go in forge, drop 3, do 4, then 2, and then 2. And then you get out of forge and do whatever. Oh, okay. Then on top of that, you also have these moves. So these are your virtues, like every other
I found a new way to win.
Guardian has. So if I leave it alone, it just burns foes every few attacks. When I activate it, you gain quickness, and the next time you use Dazing Hammer, it creates a delayed secondary impact. So that, meaning when we go into Forge and we use Dazzling Hammer and do that, if we did the first one first, or shift 1 for me, so if we go like this and then do this, it does a secondary thing there. So pretty cool. Lure it out, baby. Now notice that I can use that. This character has not done anything in the Soto Seekers of the Obscure storyline. But because I have done it on one of my characters, I have access to the Rift and all that stuff. Oh, you butthead.
Mine.
Alright, so we're gonna go like this, this, this.
Crushing light.
And then seal the Rift. Luminary is very fun though. I think I like it a little more than Dragon Hunter because Dragon Hunter's simple, very simple. But a lot of the damage that you do has to be on your traps. So if nothing walks through the traps, nothing gets damaged. So that's just how that goes. So the other classes, that's where it interests me, where you can damage anything on the go. Isn't that pretty? It's so freaking pretty. This area reminds me a lot, if you ever played World of Warcraft, it reminds me of the Night Elf area quite a bit. It's really pretty. And I would say, I guess, since my last encounters with Shadowlands, that one
sweet
place
treasure.
too was really nice. Archenweld? Wasn't that what it's called or something like that? Archenweld? I don't remember. But it was really pretty there too. Okay, so we did that. Found one. Where is our next person? Oh, right there. Haha, right in front of us. Hello. Ah, Wayfinder, good. I've been tracking the rivers in the area, and they might provide easier travel for us than slogging through dense forest. Oh, what have you found? Well, I'm still charting a layout of the waterways, but it's looking promising. Although I did encounter some Inquest presence along the river north of here. Oh yeah, they can use the rivers for travel too, of course, which could leave us vulnerable. You raise a strong point. I'll send a request to the Colonel for structured skimmer patrols so we aren't caught by surprise. Cool beans. Let's go here. And I've already done that one. Nope, I hadn't done that one yet, so we can go and grab that. Some point I will go through and grab a bunch of hero points to unlock all the subclasses down the line. Or elite specs, whatever. Trying to see where the next person is. We still need to find Kestrel and Yakuti. Oops, I'm outside. Yakuti. It's a funny name. At least to me. Could mean something cool. I don't know. Oh, she's Alonian. That's why. We're certainly a long way from Alona now, but despite that, I somehow spotted a Choya. A Choya? Are you sure? So Choyas are like... I don't know. Okay, hold on. If you've ever played Final Fantasy, then you would know what a Choya is. In a sense. It's like those cactus people in Final Fantasy. Very, very similar, because they are cactus people in this game as well. However, I'll show you here, they are a little different. Look more like a fruit than a cactus, but trust me, I'd recognize those chittering voices and that waddling gait anywhere. Maybe we should try to make contact, see what they know. Well, it headed north, so maybe that's where they're living. So, let's go check it out real quick. So the Choya here are actually really funny. Because, yep, there they are. They're pineapples! They're pineapples and they're so friggin' cute. Look at this thing. Like, cute in a weird way at the same time, but I like weird things, so that is adorable to me. But when they're not looking like pineapples, they look like cactuses. So that's why I say I know Final Fantasy, they have like those cactus creature things. They're what I think are most similar to it. So if you've ever played those, that's what I think. We need the last scout. Might be in here, might not be. I don't know. Nope. This is the entrance. That is the entrance to that. So they are not there. Are they over here? It's a researcher's journal.
Another one. Adding it to the map. I wonder what the Gwildel used them for. Food? Rest? Some sort of ritual?
So these little creatures, the Gwildel, I believe, are a marvel to study. I'm not sure whether this is due to instinct or if it is a learned behavior, but they've been observed tending to various natural anomalies throughout the forest. They seem to linger near wells of ley energy, and when those wells are disrupted, they flock and tend to the flow of magic until it is repaired. I haven't been able to earn their trust, so I've yet to conduct a proper analysis of what they truly are. But given their gentle nature, I'd rather they come to me on their own. I was able to collect a single fecal sample, and after testing it, I sound mad, I know, but I suspect that they may be related to treants. Their magical composition is so dense that I'm a bit appalled that they are not more ethereal in nature. It's as if they are manifested from the forest itself, but they are so corporeal. Fascinating. Fascinating. These stones are not arranged by mere coincidence. There's a deliberate pattern here.
Wayfinder, you're just the volunteer ecologist I needed. Take a look at this ring of rocks, will ya? I'm studying the Gwildel. Based on my research, they might be related to treants. They're really powerful, a little mischievous. The Gwildel tend to rings just like this one. I've found them all over the forest. The rings themselves are quite powerful, too. Usually they're bustling with Gwildel and seeping with ley magic, but this one is dormant. Nothing. Like an unconnected conduit. Maybe the inquest tempered with them. Regardless, the Gwildel seem to be avoiding it now, and there are others like this. If we can tend to the ring ourselves, maybe the Gwildel will return, and then I can study the magic more holistically.
Okay. So now we can go and find these Gwildel rings. Oh my gosh. That is super cute. Yeah, we might have to unlock that. I wonder if there's a guide where all they are. What am I supposed to do with this rock? Oh. I wonder. That's what it is. Hello, darling. The Gwildel seems to be sleepy and happy to return to their resting place. Oh my gosh, it is so adorable. Oh my gosh. Ari! You gotta see this thing. It's like a little terrifying in a way, but look, his wings are like made of sticks. Isn't it cute though? That is pretty cute.
There's me.
Yeah. Okay, bye. I don't know if I need to put another one over there. Okay, cool. Well, at least we figured that out. Alright, let's go back to searching for things. Stuff and things. And later today, I'm probably going to jump back on here and do my ranger to unlock the... God. That was a rock. I knew I couldn't see well. To unlock the Gale Shot, and then I'm going to play around with that and see what I think about that subclass. So most of the pages are waterlogged and illegible. At this point, I'm fully convinced that this forest is haunted, or at least that something is tracking me. I should have listened when they told me not to come in here, that the game was too big. Hold on. Can I leave the waterfall? Yes, so I can keep the book going, because I just don't want that loud ass thing in my ear. Okay, so I should have listened when they told me not to come in here, that the game was too big for even a hunter of my repute. The real torment here, though, is the one that remains unseen. I feel it, breathing in rhythm with the forest, matching its steps to the beat of my heart. I know it's futile, but I keep looking over my shoulder, just in case. I know it can see me. I'm on my way out of here for good. Whether I leave whole or in pieces, I hope I never see those charmed woods again. I can't bear to read and relive these recorded memories ever again, but to destroy them feels wrong. They should remain in the land that bore them, far away from living eyes. But where can I hide them so no soul, mortal or immortal, will ever read my horrors? Of course, behind a waterfall. No one would ever think to look there. I did. I tried to look there and I found things. What is that? Oh. Okay, Wild Wave Hawk. I'm like, what is that? So... we found everyone but Kestrel Chloe. Kestrel Chloe should be a bird person, because I think that's what the Kestrels are, if I remember right. So, where are the bird persons? Where are the bird people? Kestrel Chloe. Bird chirps. A fallen chick?
This little birdie needs help getting back to its nest. I think you can carry it up there.
Oh. Okay. I guess it's a jump puzzle. Can I? No, I can't. What the hell? Find... oh, no. Okay. I see sort of where it's leading from, so let's see if we can get over to it. Can I? No, I can't. I feel like I'm not going to do this right. Here we go. No, you stupid pocket raptors. Okay. There we go. Oh. 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 No, 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 no. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that was my next thought. Is this not where you do it? No, I don't know. I got the achievement. Damn it. Okay. Is this not the nest? Like, I'm confused. Okay. Oh. Shit. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. No. Okay. Damn it. Oh, I'm not going to get the achievement now. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to get the achievement, so I'll have to do it again. I saw this person go over here. Oh, balls. Oh. Damn it. That's okay. We didn't get the achievement, but that's okay. We're gonna figure this out though. So it's up here, that's obvious. But then where? Because if I go up here, like how high in the tree do I have to go? I see the flowers. So that's what we got to follow is the flowers. I'm lost. I don't know where I'm going. Balls. Okay. Huh? Did I what? Kind of. So we're trying to bring a birdie back to its nest. But I don't know where to go. What, you want to watch some Kipley? Alright, go ahead. You gotta follow the flowers, right? But the flowers... Ooh, careful. The flowers end here. Is that what it is? Balls! That's where it was this whole time. Okay. Whee! Oh gosh. Ooh. Ooh. I don't think I would have been able to make this even if I'd tried to do it on the other thing. Oh! Oh, that would have sucked. Oh, that would have been bad. Okay. Come on. We can do this. I'm gonna get you up there, little birdie. Walking the tightrope. How this is... Ah! Damn it! Okay. Let's try this again. This time we're gonna go faster. Why? Why is it not doing it? Jump puzzles. They're the death of me. Huh? I'm not looking right now. Hold on. Oh, you balls. What? Oh, you're watching? You're silly. Thank you. Okay, come on. There it goes. That was dumb. Okay. Then through here, follow the flowers. Well, we're at least doing it with one of our characters so far. I might have to try this again with one of my other ones. See if I can actually do the achievement. Since I know about it now. Somewhat know about it. Okay. Over no. Okay, back up here. Oh, thanks, babe. Yay! Don't disturb the birdies. Cool. Wonder what we get for doing it when the time limit there. Oh shoot. Lots of cool things to get. Cool. Okay, so we did that. What? Scarlet Tourist. Birdie Benefactor. Yeah, I just wonder what achievement that was if we do it within the time frame. Okay, cool. So now back to this. See if we can find that last scout before we hop off here for the day. And show you guys the bread. Because it looks so good. Alright, so if it's a castrol, again, it's a bird, so... Ha! There she is. Or he. I don't know. Bird person. Bird person! There you are. It's good to be back in the forest again. If I squint, it almost feels like home. The size of some of these trees would make them fit right in with those in Echo Vault. You wanted to meet with me? Not here. The cliffs overlooking the dark Leviathan and the Strand. Let's reconvene there. Okay. Brief. Have you gotten a view from higher up? Briefly, I'm still mapping out paths from traversing the canopy between the perches.
Well, things are calmer around camp for now.
Okay.
Guess I should make sure everyone is doing okay out in the field.
In the Strand. I feel like that's not here though. Dark Leviathan. I think that's in Corteria. Okay. So that's other dialogue. All right. So go talk to Magister Keaton.
So that's all it is. We just need a small investment now to cover our transportation costs. Then, once we get back to the mainland, we can pay you back triple what you gave us.
All our gold's tied up, you see? And it'd be a shame for you to miss out on this rare business opportunity.
And you promise to repay triple my investment when I return to the mainland?
Of course! You have our word. And we've got our reputations to think about too, you know.
I mean, if we were to deceive you, why, we'd never be able to do business like this again.
Well, thank you for letting me in on this opportunity then.
Cool. I don't know how hard that would be, to be honest, because even though you've had the handle for so long, I don't know if, you know, you just didn't claim it beforehand. But they also, I think when YouTube had the whole redoing of the names, and I had to go and do mine, like you say, mine is the pasta sauce instead of just pasta sauce. I had to do it like that so it wouldn't be taken as just pasta sauce, but that's fine. I don't care. The pasta sauce. I am the pasta sauce. The other one's an impersonator, and their account has been active since like not as long as mine. So I win. That's how I look at it. But I get what you're saying. I don't know how hard it would be to go and claim that though. You'd have to talk to the powers that be, I guess.
Oh, Commander, how delightful. You've come to the right place. The magic is absolutely overflowing here. This place is defined by magic. It permeates everything. The plants, the animals, even the soil itself. We need to understand it better to know what we'll face here. Perhaps you can gather some samples.
Maybe I can, I guess. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, I really don't know how to go about doing that. That's like if somebody had taken pasta sauce from my stuff, I would have had to figure something else out. But it's like I said, I mean, somebody was just as creative as you and thought of the name as well. It's the only thing I can think of. It's a nice way to put it, at least. Oh, there's some blue poppies here. What is that? Where do these go? I feel like this goes to something, just like we had to pick up for the other thing. I don't know if it's like a picnic or something going on. Nope. Blue poppies. Poppies. Poppies will make them sleep. I'm sure this has to go to something. I just don't know what. Let's go grab this hero point while I'm thinking about it. There's a person here. I just think it's funny when it comes to like ritualists or any kind of necromancer class. Everybody always makes their person look really demonic and shit, but I'm like, I don't. My guy looks more like an aristocrat, if anything. So I just find that funny in regards. Granted, if I was playing like World of Warcraft, I would try to make my warlock look a little more metal heavy, but I don't know. I just think it's kind of dumb nowadays, at least to me. I don't know if it's just because I'm not into the edgy stuff anymore like that. There's a Commando Slayer on Twitch, Instagram, and Discord, but I've had that handle before those sites even launched. I mean, depends. I really don't know. I'm not a legalese person. Couldn't tell you. I mean, I doubt they would sue you. If you're talking like if you became famous as the Commando Slayer or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. Couldn't tell you, broski. It's like if the cartoon dude that's got pasta sauce on YouTube and he does cartoons, like if I got sued for that, for having the handle, that's why mine is the pasta sauce. But I've been called pasta sauce for half my life, and at the same time, or maybe not half, well, no, I guess half my life at this age. But yeah, that's been my handle for a while. And at the same time, I don't know, I just feel like that's something really, you'd have to trademark it if you're gonna do that. I think that would be the thing to say. But again, I'm no legal expert, so hopefully this grain of salt.
This is wonderful, Commander. I'll get right to work.
Cool. So find the Ember Doomforge in Tranquil Glen to assist with Char interest in Castora. Alright, so where's that at? Up the road. Kind of want to get to a stopping point, but I'm trying to see like where would be a good stopping point. Let's see. Let's go see what they're up to. Like I said, I'm basically about to run most of this again, so I can go and get my otter pet on my ranger.
Surprised to see you skulking around, Ember.
A tiger can't change its stripes, Commander. We're trying to get a network of listening devices set up to keep track of the inquest. And anyone else who might be moving around out here. You already know what I'm gonna ask.
Yep, do stuff for me.
All right, but only because it's you. I'll see if I can find some good spots for them.
So... Aw, crap. No! Oh, I got hiccups. That's not good. Hiccups? Is it? Because the guy had a cartoon on that I was looking at. I have to look. Hold on. Alright, I think right here will be just a good spot. I'm going to annihilate this person real quick. Woohoo! I hate it when they do that. Alright, so we'll call it there. And we'll take a look at the channel real quick, just for funsies. Swear, when this thing pops out, it's just so weird feeling on my ear. Okay, so got a bit more done today, which was pretty nice. I'm just happy I got the character's weaponsmithing up to max, so now when I want to make a legendary, I can totally do that. So that's what I will be looking at doing there. But like I was saying, like my dude here looks like an aristocrat, but right now I'm working on getting his eyes to be like red with the bloodstone stuff, so like he's empowered by bloodstone. It'd be kind of fun. Then you have my ranger here. What they don't show is that I actually have the cape with the quiver on the back like my Dragon Hunter does, and or at least my Guardian does. So, but he is awesome. The only thing I don't like about him is just, again, it's just the mechanics that I have to press a lot of buttons. But if I know if I set it up right, I can do it. Eventually, I'm trying to get me an MMO mouse, and that might change things up for me as far as being able to just rely on my mouse for certain buttons and actions while I can be free over here to do other things. But anyway, let's see real quick. So if we were to go window capture, let's check this out. So don't mind the man behind the screen. I'm curious. Let's see. Pasta sauce. So that's where I say this guy is at pasta sauce. He's that sauce guy. So he calls himself pasta sauce. He's that sauce guy. I mean, he makes cartoons. That's all I was saying. He does like cartoons. Now, if it's just at pasta sauce like that, okay, I see what you're saying, Ross Morano. So, you know, that's his thing. Cool for him. Marinara. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's whatever. I really don't care, because like, unless I trademark the name is the only time that I would worry about possibly being sued or suing someone else or whatever, but I'm not gonna even worry about it. But anyway, real quick, I'm gonna go grab the bread and show what I made, because I'm proud of it. So nice love right there. There we go. Nice little sandwich loaf. Very nice indeed. Pretty good little thump there. Nice crust on the top. I enjoy baking bread, and even though I got to be chill with my carbs, I still love my homemade bread. And I only use not the instant yeast. I just use active yeast or whatever. And then flour, water, honey, and a little bit of salt. That's it. Easy peasy bread, and it's so delicious. So anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for joining me today. Catch me tomorrow. I'll be back on again 2:30. I figure 2:30 is a good time, because that way if I do work during the day, I get off at 1. It gives me some time to relax for a minute before doing more computer stuff and all that. So yeah, marmalade or honey on with it. Or yeah, marmalade. You can make it with marmalade, but marmalade on it, yeah, that's what you mean. Yeah, a little bit of honey on there too would be good too. Toast it up, very nice. But I got this made because I don't know. We were gonna do meatballs, I think, tonight with some gravy and rice. So, but I had made this just in case we were gonna do like patty melts or something like that. So, but either way, I will see y'all tomorrow. We might go back to doing Guild Wars 2. I might do a different game. I'm not sure. And then, like I said, Monday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is going to be the stream schedule. I've updated it on the channel as well. So that way we are going to try and keep to that schedule here going forward. I think that would be easy unless something happens and I got to cancel or whatever, or I got to change it up. We'll see. But video uploads themselves, I'm still not even done editing or doing anything with that at the moment. So I'm just going to stick with streaming for the moment till I can get some videos going. I will be going back and upload and fixing the stream where I take off the first like 5 minutes or so with the countdown and just go straight into the stream. So other than that, have a good one. Toodaloo, you guys.